Today's lesson, working with new accounts and contacts. We start by going to the Sales tab and clicking on Accounts. We click New and we enter the new account's information. We give them a street. Notice I did not capitalize anything. The program automatically does that for me. Now let's go straight to the zip code field and enter a zip code. When we leave this field and go to any other field, the city and state will automatically get filled in. Let's put in a phone number now. And notice I did not format the phone number. It is automatically done by the program. And let's say the time zone for this account is Eastern time. Click Save, and the new account has been created. All these tabs here are simply all the information that we have on this account in Complete Contact CRM. Now let's create a new contact. Make sure the Contacts tab is highlighted and click on the New button on the left panel, and let's put in some information. Notice I did not capitalize anything. The program does that for me. And since we entered the phone, fax, and toll-free numbers on the accounts, the program will fill them in automatically as the phone, fax, and toll-free numbers for this contact. But let's say this person gave us an extension. Click X, let's say 255, and when we click on another field, it is formatted the way we want it. And let's say we want the program to remind us that from 9 to 5, once a day, we have to call this person. Click Save, and the new contact has been created. To view all the contacts information, you go to the contacts screen, and once again with the tabs we can find all the information about this contact on Complete Contact CRM. Now let's say we want to set an alarm for ourselves and type a message to remind ourselves about something. Could easily do that. If we want to schedule a call, we go to the callback field and let's choose today. Let's say the frequency, we want to set it to manual schedule. Between 9 and 5 is okay, and we want the time zone to be Pacific time. Now when we change the time zone, the local time will also change. That way we can always see what time it is for our contacts. Click Save, and all the information for this record will be saved. Now let's check out the scheduled calls screen. Here we see all the people that we have to call today. When they are plain, that means that we are on time to call them. But if any of them are highlighted in red, that means that we are past due and we need to call them because we should have called them either the day before or a week before or something like that. Now when we right click and we go to folder properties, we can either let scheduled calls show us nothing, all due, or current day only. There is also a time zone restriction. Now the way time zone restriction works is, let's say it's 9 a.m. in California, but it's 11 a.m. in New York. And you don't want to get a message to call this person until they will be in their office. Now that's what time zone restriction does. You will only find their name on scheduled calls when it is 9 a.m. or later in California. Or on the West Coast, I should say. Let me close that. Now let's go to contact groups. Here to add a group, all we do is click on the add group button. We give the group a name. And we click OK. Then we select the group that we just created, and we click on the Contacts in Group tab. To add contacts, all we do is click on the Add Contact button, and double clicking works. So let's do a couple. And from here, we can email the group all at once. So let's go to the email group screen. Under the group field, we choose the group. And under template, if you already have a template created, you can select it. In the future, I will be doing another video on how to create an email template. For now, let's just create an email. Dear contact name, because we're emailing a bunch of different people. And there we go. We have an email ready to be sent to the whole group. Now, let's quickly go to the prospects pool. The people in the prospects pool are accounts waiting to be transferred to a certain representative. So we have to check the box. Let's say we want to send multiple accounts to a certain representative. Just click on all the boxes and then right click, and you can either inactivate the company, you can see details, or you can assign to. So let's assign all three of these to demo, and they are no longer in the prospects pool. Now, if you want to send someone to the prospects pool, maybe you want to assign a different representative, we go back to the accounts page, we choose the account, let's choose Acme, and we go to drop. It's an N right now, we want it to be a Y, and let's give a reason. Assign to test is fine. Click drop, save this record, yes. And now when we go back to prospects pool, we can see Acme company there, and we click the checkbox, right click, and let's assign them to temp. There we go.